On January 15, 1905, a terrible mountain storm shook everyone. The people there were sleepless. This earthquake occurred in the Netherlands, due to which 63 people died. Today, there are many mountains in Norway that can collapse at any time. The story begins 68 years later in Norway, where Kristian lives with his family. He is a geologist. His wife Iden, who works in a hotel, his son Sandra and their younger daughter Julia. He tells his family that I have bought a new house in the city and we are shifting to it from tomorrow. His family is a little worried, but he accepts everyone. He loves his wife. And after making his children happy, he reaches his office. There everyone gives him a farewell party. Kristian packs his belongings and hears the alarm ringing. He goes to the control room of his office. There he finds that there are some cracks in the mountains. He watches the TV screen carefully and explains to all of them that some problem is going to happen and we all have to be alert. All those team members explain to him that it is a small problem, we will take care of it, you go to your family. He goes home, his family is busy packing and he is checking the gravity of the mountains on his laptop. His wife tells him to pack. They load all their belongings on a truck. Kristian's son is sitting sadly on the bank of the lake. Kristian goes to his son and explains to him that this place is not safe. That is why we have decided to go to another city. The boy gets worried and says that where is there such a place in this country where there are no mountains? After that, they leave for another city in their car. Their mother does not come with them because she works as a manager in a hotel. Kristian reaches the plaza with his son and daughter. Kristian suddenly gets an idea and he turns the car around and goes back to his office. He again explains to everyone that I am afraid of the mountains collapsing again. We have to alert everyone so that people can avoid this coming collapse. All the employees start making fun of him. But he explains to them that we have to go there and check at least a little. In a short time, the helicopter takes off and he goes to the mountains with his friend through the helicopter. After reaching the mountains, he goes into a tunnel inside the mountains. When he goes there, he finds out that some wires have been cut due to which all this is happening. They check everything in return. Kristian still explains to them that you all have to pay attention to this, anything can happen. Everyone looks at him surprised again. Kristian, seeing the surprise on their faces, apologizes to them all and gets back in the car. When he looks in the car, his children are not there. He sees the time, which is quite long. After that he finds a letter on the car which says, "Papa, we are going to Mama's." Kristian drives the car and goes to the hotel. His children and his wife get angry with him. He apologizes to everyone. His wife tells him that there is no problem now. It is evening, you all stay in the hotel and leave in the morning. Kristian says that I will go back to my house and stay. His younger daughter also goes with him, but his son stays in the hotel with his mother. He and his daughter both sit in the car and reach their house. There they take out the goods from the luggage in the truck. He takes out a mattress for his daughter to sleep on and just a chair for himself. At night, he calms his daughter down and sits on his chair and drinks champagne from the basket. After that, Sander's mother gives him a luxurious hotel room. He is very happy. His mother goes back to her duty. Kristian messages his wife, but his wife does not respond even after seeing his messages. Sander is changing TV channels in his room. He is not enjoying anything there, so he goes down to a cabin and starts playing. The office workers are sleeping peacefully and suddenly the alarm starts ringing. The man sitting there sees on the computer that nothing is right on the mountain. He runs and wakes up his friend. They both check everything but nothing is under control. They give information to the other team. They quickly get up and go to the tunnel in the mountain, and when they go there, they find out that the mountain will not be able to hold on for much longer. Kristian calls the control room and asks if everything is okay. They tell him that nothing is okay. They have checked everything and nothing is under control. Kristian quickly goes and takes out all his books and starts looking at them, after which he is confirmed that the mountain will collapse and there will be a huge tsunami. He tells them that you have to sound the alarm in the city quickly so that all these people can evacuate the city before the tsunami comes. The two employees trapped in the mountain tell them that everything is broken here, you should play the alarm. The girl quickly goes and plays the alarm. The alarm starts playing in the whole city. At that time, the whole city is sleeping peacefully. When the alarm is played, people get tired of their sleep. Chaos starts everywhere. People start leaving the city. One of the two employees trapped in the mountain gets his foot stuck in a rock. When the other employee goes to pull him out, he falls down. The mountain part breaks and goes into the sea, due to which a terrible tsunami is coming towards the city. Everyone in the city is running. Kristian's wife is waking up all the hotel employees and gathering them all in a bus. Kristian calls him, but his wife tells him that you take our daughter to a higher place and me and Sandra will sit in the bus and come to you. After that, she takes all the hotel people and sends them to the bus. Everyone gets on the bus, but Sandra is not there. He is still playing in the empty hotel room. Aiden goes back to the hotel to look for her son, but he is nowhere to be found. She comes back to the bus and asks her friend if she saw Sandra. She tells her that he was in the lower rooms. His mother runs back to the hotel. Now another woman and her husband also come with her to look for Sandra. They find Sandra. They take him and head towards the bus, but the bus is not there. The bus is empty. All the people leave them alone. Kristian reaches a big road with his daughter where there was a traffic jam. He starts running with his daughter on foot and tells everyone to try to go to higher ground as soon as possible. Everyone starts running towards the higher ground with him. Then they see a big tsunami coming towards them. Everyone starts running faster. There is chaos everywhere. People are hurting each other. Kristian sees a woman whose leg is stuck in the car. Kristian gives her daughter to a friend and tells him to take her. I will save this woman. The woman's leg comes out of the car and tries to run away, taking her with him, but the tsunami comes very close. They both sit in a car and fasten their seatbelts. Now the tsunami is very close and everything is submerged in water. Kristian and the woman are sitting in the car. Their car is spinning in the water. Outside the hotel, Sandra and her mother run inside the hotel, but the tsunami also sweeps them away. After some time, everything ends. Silence falls everywhere. The whole city has become a victim of the tsunami. When Kristian regains consciousness in the car, the woman who is with her dies. He unfastens his seatbelt, then gets out of the car. There is a scene of death everywhere. He starts looking for his daughter. He finds his daughter. He hugs her. After that he asks people for mobile phones and calls his wife, but his wife's number is switched off. He calls everywhere, but there is no trace of this bus. Meanwhile, Sandra, her mother and a man are trapped in a room. Their entire room is filled with water and more water is coming into the room, due to which the water is slowly rising. The old man with them is very scared. Sandra's mother consoles him, but the old man was a little more scared. After calling, Kristian looks at the submerged city and then consoles her daughter that I will go and bring your mother and brother, but you have to stay with your uncle and take care of his daughter. After that, he leaves for the submerged city. There is water everywhere and many bodies are floating in it. Sandra and his mother try to open the doors to get out, but when the door opens, the water outside starts coming in. Now his mother sees a way up, but it is a very narrow way. There is a small crack in the door, due to which the water is now rising in the room. Kristian, while searching for them, finally reaches the bus. He goes inside the bus and sees all the bodies, but his wife and son are not there. The hope that they are alive awakens in his heart. He gets out of the bus. His wife's hotel is visible in front of him. He moves towards their room was now completely flooded. Sandra, his mother, and the old man had now swam to the roof of the room, but the water was still rising. The old man, out of fear, started drowning them both in the water. Sandra's mother got very angry with the man and killed him by trapping the man in her legs. Now both the mother and son were about to drown. Kristian reaches the hotel. He looks everywhere but no one is visible to him. He searches everywhere. Finally, he reaches a room in the hotel where he meets his son. He starts crying after seeing his son's things and gets angry and starts hitting the wall with a loud bang. This sound reaches Sandra and his mother. They both start shouting that we are here, but their voice does not reach there. Sandra's mother goes down into the water and takes an iron rod and hits it with an iron rod, the sound of which reaches Kristian. He runs towards the sound and jumps into the water. He tries to open the door, but there are stones in front of the door. He removes them and opens the door. He finds his wife. He tells his wife the way out from under the water and goes ahead to get his son. His son was drowning in the water and was scared. Kristian tells him to go into the water for the last time. The boy goes into the water, but in the middle he gives up. His father gives him oxygen from his mouth in the water and shows him to the outside. He tries to come out of the water himself, but now he chokes himself and ends up in the water. His wife goes into the water to save him and gets him out, but it was too late. His breathing had stopped. His wife covers his chest, but Kristian had already passed out. Both mother and son start crying. The son, in grief, hits his father's chest hard, which makes all the water inside his father come out and he starts breathing. The three of them meet their daughter. The purpose of the story was that you should not give up hope. If Kristian gives up hope, he will not be able to save his family. That's why they say, hope is the end of the world. And this is where the story ends. If you like it, subscribe. Thank you.